Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome back to the action, and the hottest ticket in sport that this week comes to you from Butlins Minehead. Welcome to the Coral UK Open, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport. We continue to bring you the very best in darts action. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. The winner of the German Darts Championship and the World Quarter-Finalist. Here he is, Alan "Chuck" Norris! And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the PDC Development Tour, winner of the PDC Challenge Tour, time to meet Big Ben, Benito, and
just to update you, it's now 6-1 to Kim Huybrechts against young Ted Everts. He's averaging 110 flying the Belgian. Well, in the commentary box for this one on the main stage, which we're very much looking forward to, Alan Warren a little. And he did promise us something special today. There it is, the waistcoat from John Rawling. That is just beautiful.
It is a serious waistcoat, Jackie. I've been reserving it to once again try and out-mace Mace.
Oh, well, I managed to run down the back steps. I wasn't sure if you'd been to a wedding or you were driving Miss Daisy.
Very good, very good. Well, what about this game then, Alan? Not too much between them. Benito van der Pas and Alan Norris in terms of ranking. Van der Pas ranked 15, Norris ranked 17. And on the face of it, you'd say this is going to be another close game.
Yeah, there's certainly not a lot between them, as you say. Yeah, it's a long way back from that back end there. Had to run down the steps. Alan Norris obviously played fantastic in the last round. Benito, as we know, has been having some fantastic results over the last 12 months, but could go either way.
Well, Alan Norris, 45 years old. Good win in the last round against Jordi Mayvisser, 10-2. Lives in Scotland, had a 9-darter in the Players' Championship here back in November, and at his best can be a redoubtable competitor. Between them, 4-4 in terms of previous meetings. Norris won 4 times when they met in BDO competition in 2011-2012, and since they've been over in the PDC, Alan Norris, Benito van der Pas has won on the last 4 occasions that they've played. Only one television match between them, that was at the Lakeside Championship in 2012, and on that occasion Alan Norris won. So kind of a pick-em sort of match.
Yeah, I suppose it's one of those situations where who just does it on the day, but from Alan Norris's point of view, winning the first Players' Championship certainly filled him full of confidence. They're not easy to win, those Players' Championships.
100.
A lot of players will be fancying their chances a wee bit more today after the elimination of Gary Anderson.
60.
Michael van Gerwen not here, of course. No Phil Taylor in this competition. And one of the big guns, Peter Wright or Dave Chisnell, is going to go out
16.
later this afternoon.
Well, that's the beauty of this tournament. It does give some of the maybe not bigger names for TV viewers a bit more of a chance, and some of the unknowns. Bit of a slow start on the scoring stakes, certainly for both
16.
players as well. Only 1 ton plus score so far.
Is it going to change now?
140.
Well, there's the first 140 for Van der Pas. He beat Matthew Dennant to get to this stage, 10-6 in the previous round.
Sometimes it can be one of those difficult situations for a seed when they're only playing one game at night, when they may be playing a player who's played 2 games during the day.
Well, Van der Pas holding his throw. First leg on the way to, he will hope, 10 to take him through into the next round.
He didn't have to pull up many trees to win that leg, but more importantly got the leg on the board.
Are you on drawing duty later?
I'm not sure. I think so, because I did it so well this last evening.
Oh, I'm being told you are. I'm getting information from behind the scenes saying yes, you are.
They always let you know first, John, because you're the main man.
Thank
with
you
that
very
waistcoat.
Very, very kind of you. Complete with pink pigs, if people were wondering what's on it. Sponsored by Pepper.
Other varieties are available.
98.
Always got that determined look about him, Alan Norris, hasn't he?
91.
Yeah, Pocahontases, I think. Probably a collective noun for a load of Pocahontases, but I'll not speculate on that one.
Well, we are in a big wigwam.
Yeah, it is a tent, isn't it?
Got a bit to do in this leg. He's making a pretty good attempt at it. The first maximum, but
double 8 for Norris, and he's now squared up the match, 1-1. Alan, who recently won his 3rd PDC title at a Players' Championship.
Yeah, he's starting to get going, isn't he?
134.
The match is starting to boil up.
Scores coming in from the other boards. Kim Huybrecht's absolutely flying. Only one more leg needed. 108 average he's got. Chris Dobie, he's going well at this tournament, but Matthew Lukeman giving him a run for his money, and Rob Cross 5-2 up.
121.
Yeah, Rob Cross, one of the tips, wasn't he? Not just for this tournament, but for the rest of the season to climb the rankings.
96.
Maybe not one of the bigger known players for our TV viewers.
Good average there for Benito Van der Pas, 104. Got to the last 16, 12 months ago. And both you and Chris have highlighted him for a while now as somebody who could potentially make a breakthrough.
Yeah, there's quite a few of those players around, but you've got to go for the ones who look good as well on 92. The big TV stage, because it's not just about playing well, it's handling the situation, keeping your composure and doing the right thing at the right time.
Oh, that's good darts.
122.
Beautifully set up, leaving him on tops when he returns. Norris can do nothing about it, but maybe hope that he misses. Well, that puts some pressure on, good as a maximum, but now Van der Pas looking for tops to hold his throw. Has to get it. And this is a big dart. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? 3 darts in your hand. You keep your composure all the way through the throw.
100.
If I'd sort of pinned you up against a wall and made threatening noises and say, right, you've got to pick one of these guys, who would you have said would be the likely winner?
Well, I said at the start, after I knew that Michael
28.
wasn't playing, that Raymond would be my pick.
I'm talking about this match.
No, I haven't finished yet, Mr. Rawling.
I beg your pardon.
That was for the tournament. But for this match,
125.
you are very rude. I know it's Saturday afternoon. But for this match, I was going to go for Norris simply because of his Players' Championship win last weekend.
140.
Well, so far it's going with throw, and Norris moving along nicely here with his first maximum. And his average now closing in on 104 for this match.
Well, both players are certainly responding.
180.
We said after the first leg, didn't we, John, that they needed to up the scoring. Well, it's going for two doubles. Oh!
How about
That's what we
that?
like to see.
What a quality finish that was. Exhibition stuff, double 18, double top.
Just shows your confidence as well, doesn't it? It really does. Hitting the big scores now.
That's his second maximum. 2 as well for Van der Pas, both of them averaging well over the 100 mark. Chuck Norris had a 9-darter here back in November, and he's a man in form.
Well, we won't be happy with that one.
Not the only one.
But good recovery.
121.
Not a bad recovery. Yeah, we've had two players miss double 12 on the backboard for a 9-darter. William O'Connor and Michael Smith.
Kim Huybrechts has just won 10-1. Massive average as well in the process. Throwing really well, the Belgian. Breaks on here. The average of Kim Huybrechts was 110.29. I think that's the highest that we've had here this weekend.
I'd be surprised if it's not.
Oh, another one. Yes! What a check out! Well, he's done it. Double 18, double top to win a previous leg, and now 20 tops for the 100. Superb from Alan Norris, and he goes to the break with the break. There it is, leading 3-2. Exhibition stuff. Welcome back to Minehead, and on board too, Kim Huybrechts has gone through playing really impressively, averaging 110.29 and accounting for Ted Evans. Super Ted well and truly stuffed, losing 10-1. If you're joining us for looking for racing, the meetings at Doncaster and Newbury are over on ITV, so join Ed Chamberlain and the best team there for the racing if you want to follow that. Meanwhile here we've got Alan Norris leading Benito van der Pas 3 legs to 2, and what a check out that was. 120 tops.
Well, looking at the statistics, 107 average from Norris, but he's hit 3 out of 3 on the doubles, 100%. But I suppose you could say it's 5 out of 5 for the 3 legs. Double 18, double top for leg 4, and double top for leg 5.
He is flowing now. That's his third maximum.
Well, it's a third maximum in 3 legs on the trot as well, John, with a 171 in the leg before that. So when you're scoring a third of the leg in one visit, it's giving you a lot of opportunities.
Match average of 110 for Norris at the moment, and building big time. That's double maximum. 6 darts, and he's on maybe for you know what, the 9-darter.
Well, he's given himself a great chance. He's already hit one before, as you mentioned, John, last year over on board 2.
Here we go. He's missed the treble 20.
Oh, unlucky John. I can see the despondency in your face.
Just below the treble wire. Bit of despondency in Alan Norris's face as well, I think. I think he was rather fancying that one. I know I'm gonna get one of these 9 darters one day. I think every darts commentator in the country has commentated on one, apart from me.
And you put your special weight course on as well, just in case.
46.
For your moment.
Norris on 40 now, looking for a 13 darter when he returns now. But Van der Pas filling it up and keeping the pressure on. So for 4-2.
Oh, fantastic maximum from Van der Pas. Norris has a good opportunity here, and he takes it. From 2-1 down, he now leads 4-2.
Van der Pas is producing a decent standard as well. He's averaging up over 101. But he's still got that crucial break against him.
44.
One of the taller players in the sport, Benito. Big lad.
58.
What is he, Alan? 6'3", 6'4"? He's tall, isn't he?
That's same as me, yeah. 6'3", 6'4".
41.
Alan Norris isn't a small man, but Benito towers over him.
180.
His 4th maximum, matching the 4 of Norris. More sort of second row proportions. I think Alan might be front row.
Well, in the 7th leg,
134.
we've already had 8 maximums, a 171. Big scores on the big stage.
And there they are.
100.
Shows you how they're peppering the big numbers.
He's in again. He's in again.
Number 5. 9 180s altogether in the match already. Double 12 for 4-3. Needs this. Now, is this going to be another break for Alan Norris? The way he's throwing, it's certainly possible.
Yeah, it's a big visit in comparison of how the match is standing at the moment, but he's not going to get a shot at the double. He's disappointed with himself after hitting the maximum, giving himself the opportunity.
Yeah, he's a bit annoyed at that. Van der Pas, double 6 then for 4-3. Nicely done. Little minor opportunity went begging there for Alan Norris, but he's still got the cushion of that break.
Yeah, it's the break that's the difference, because you have to say there isn't really that much between two players playing pretty well at the top of the game.
Messages for those watching back home.
100.
Sure, Kenny's being very good.
Thumbs up. Enjoying the action, enjoying the weekend.
Somebody got a little message up there saying he came for a quiet weekend. He's come to the wrong place. Number 5, maximum for Van der Pas.
54.
Terrific scoring. It really is.
Norris throw under pressure here. And Van der Pas is really turning the screw. 9 darts to 41.
Oh, 11 maximums already. Incredible.
59.
Norris throwing there as though he's pretty much recognising that this leg has gone. Double 16 for an 11 darter. Well, you never know.
Oh no, his scoring hasn't been as it has over the last few legs. Back on 268 despite throwing first in this leg. He's not going to make any inroads with this visit.
He's still not on a finish after 15 darts to 228. That is not how he's been throwing. Van der Pas, a couple of 8s. This time, surely. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's 2 visits and missed. Norris still back on 228. 98 will leave it a reasonable. Well, 58 still leaves a big ask on 170.
Double 4 this time, surely. There you go. And that is the break of throw. And it's even Steven. Alan.
It brings the average down slightly, but I don't think he'd be too worried about that because he got the double eventually and stopped the rot because he was 2-1 ahead and then went 4-2 down.
Yellow class an early 2-0 lead against Vincent van der Voort. Chris Dobie under pressure against Martin Luitman, 7-5 down. And Rob Cross, 8-3 up against Rob Searle. Your man is going well, Alan.
No, he's progressing well as well on the Pro Tour. It's going to cause some damage this year, I can assure you.
93. $85.
Norris just needs to get his scoring boots on again. It's he was going flying earlier on, but now the advantage seems to have just gone Van der Pass's way. The tide seems to, for the moment, seems to have turned.
Yeah, between leg 3 and leg 7, he had 5 maximum as a 171 and those 2 double finishes. He looked absolutely supreme. He's just taken his foot off the gas.
134, he's going the 17s route. Well, that's not good.
44.
Well, it's fortunate that Alan Norris hasn't been scoring well, but this is better.
Well, that'll put the pressure on a little bit. So 90. How's he going to go?
90.
Bullseye, maybe? Talk us through it, Alan.
Yeah, he was just looking at Alan Norris's score to see what he needed. Now he's taking a chance, so he hasn't
50.
had a throw at the ball.
Right, 133 for Norris for an immediate break back. Big ask, great first dart. Treble 19 would leave double 8. Can't do it now.
93. Benito, you require 40.
He needs to take it this time. He messed about a little bit in the last leg. He can't afford to do it on this occasion.
Game shot on the ninth leg.
See what it means.
5-4. Break at the end of this next leg. And Norris will be very, very keen to hold his throw and to go backstage on level terms. He was 4-2 ahead, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's going to have to stop the rot, but he doesn't want to be going in at the break. 6-4 down, having lost 4 legs on the spin. His thought process will be pretty negative.
40.
But he's in a nice position here. Another result coming through from the other boards, and it is that Chris Dobie, one of the emerging young talents, has been beaten. Jelle Klaassen, great start against fellow Dutchman Vincent van der Voort, 4-0. They are Martin Luitman beating Chris Dobie, and Rob Cross just one more required against Ryan Searle.
Yeah, that's your updates. The 3 other boards, as well as this one today.
85.
Van der Pas way back, and Norris coming back now with 136. That's a nice visit from Van der Pas, but Norris with the chance to go out right here.
Well, I've no idea what he was doing there.
96.
136, and he goes for 16 with the first dart. I've never seen that before in my life.
Well, he presumably had a method lodged in there somewhere.
134.
And he's on top, so that's what matters. So now trying to go back onto level terms. Missed by a little way. Double 10, double 5 now. Oh, it's going horribly wrong.
Well, it puts him under pressure for the next visit because he knows he should be on the break at 5 apiece. He's got to hit a single 1 for double 2 if he does go that way.
102.
It's a nice setup. Right, 1 double 2. got to make this. And he has done, and he is charged up. Happy to see that one go in, the double two. And you see, he is right in the zone psychologically. He wants this big time. And they go to the break 5-5. Went 5-2 up against Vincent van der Voort. It was 4-0 and van der Voort came back with a couple, but now it's 5-2 Jelle Klassen. Here Alan Norris managed to take that leg before the interval, and it's now at 5 apiece, so it's still a tight one.
Yeah, he needed to get that last leg, did Alan Norris. From 4-2 ahead, he was 5-4 down. So all to play for both players.
Klassen's now gone 6-2 up against van der Voort. There's the key moment. And look at that. Yes, he wants it. He really does. Fiercely competitive, Alan Norris. Very much more demonstrative than Benito van der Pas. Big scores early in the match, but the pair of them have just gone off the boil a little.
Yeah, the middle part of the match was incredible. We had 9 or 10 180s in 5.5 legs, 6 legs. There we go again.
He's away.
That's the 12th maximum.
57.
6 apiece in terms of 180s. And Norris homing in, hopefully, on another one. Just the wrong side of the wire. Good darts though.
Good visit. Seems to have got his head back on. He went AWOL just for a few legs, didn't he? But he managed to get himself back in the match. Well, Benito's
well, I think he thinks that something's dropped on his head. Surely we've not got a leak in the big top. There's some big scores coming in. Christo Reyes ahead against Joe Cullen. Rob Cross has beaten Ryan Searle 10-5.
That's a good win for Rob Cross. Christo Reyes playing his first match of the tournament. I think it was a fly or something. Right, something had flown onto his head.
Well, he wasn't very happy. Fly which liked a little bit of gel, maybe.
54.
Or is it wax? Somebody will correct me. It's a good little adjustment. Oh, unlucky.
83, Alan, you require 36.
So for the break of throw, double 18 lights it up here.
Put him back in the lead as well.
And there he goes. Nice way to come back from the interval.
It's all looking better now for Norris.
What was your favourite double back in the day, Alan? Any you could get?
84.
I was just going to say anyone I could hit. But normally double 16, I would think a high variety of players do go for that route because it splits all the way down.
Wade is a 2010 man, isn't he?
Yeah. Barney is double 18, Mentasulovic double 14.
14s, yeah, Mensul.
Everybody has their own favourite.
140.
Norris has come back looking like a different player.
Well, he certainly would have felt much better going in at 5-5. He could have been 6-4 down, but he rallied pretty well.
And he's really peppering this treble 20 now. That is quality. His 7th maximum, 13th of the match altogether. And he is flying since he's come back. 97 now. And potentially an 11-darter for Norris.
There's been more 180s than 140s.
Well, he's got time on his side, just opting to leave the tops.
There's not a lot Benito can do about it now. Can't leave a finish.
50. Alan, you require 40.
Double 10 for 7-5. Butterfingers.
Could bust this one. Just composing himself and having a look. It looks like he's busting it.
No score.
Good thinking. Didn't want to be giving himself any undue pressure there when it wasn't required.
Leaving himself the finish of sorts, Van der Pas. Now, second time of asking, Norris looking for double top. And this time, easy. 7 out of 15 on his doubles. And he takes a 2-leg lead. Only 3 more needed now for a place in round 5.
Just shows you that sometimes it can pay really good dividends when you split a score. If he'd gone for double 5 and hit a 5, he'd have been returning to get a single 1. Bust a score, had 3 cleared outs at double top and can refocus to take the leg.
46.
Norris started like a train, didn't he? Then Van der Pas came back, went on a little bit of a run, and that so important leg just before the interval that Norris managed to squeeze out to make it 5 apiece. And since then, he has been dominant.
Yeah, they've both had 2 really good purple patches, haven't they, in the match, and a couple of slow burning legs. But on the whole,
60.
it's been a reasonably even match, despite Norris leading by 2 legs at this moment in time. Van der Pas needs to start hitting
60.
the maximums like he did in the middle part of this match.
If Alan Norris could go to the final, or maybe even win it, he'd be making a breakthrough into the top 16. And that's yet another, that's his 8th.
He seems to go on this run, doesn't he? When he hits a maximum, he seems to get quite a lot in a short space of time.
140.
He's a very heavy scorer. Sort of gets the adrenaline, doesn't he? Gets the adrenaline going as a confidence player.
134. Benito, you require 80.
Well, when he won his first place championship in Ireland a couple of years ago, the amount of 180s he hit on the day was incredible.
Chizzy a bit the same, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tops then for Van der Pas.
60.
Yeah, that could be
Alan, you
costly.
require 85.
That could hurt.
Yeah, big visit this. 8-5 and 7-6. It's a completely different game. So big visit here from Norris. Gets the treble 15. One more dart at double 10. Oh, lovely dart from Alan Norris.
Alan Norris.
Puts him closer.
Yeah, that was a big miss on that double tops for Van der Pas. Wondered if he was going to pay, and duly did. And Norris now is just 2 legs away.
He's looking mean. Scoring very, very heavily at the moment. So Benito's going to have to at least stick with him.
60.
More scores coming in around the other boards. Latest here, Vincent van der Voort, a little bit of a comeback, 6-4 now against Jelle Klassen. Tight match here between Joe Cullen and Christo Reyes, 3-2. Kirk Shepherd back here competing, and 2-0 up against Ian White. Kirk burst onto the scene a few years ago, and then he's gone missing rather.
Yeah, it's a legend for lots of different reasons.
I hope he's a legend for his darts playing this weekend.
He's been playing pretty well. He's beaten some good players.
Well, Norris 150 now.
150.
He's missed the bullseye.
Treble 20 will leave him tops. Oh,
55.
bit of a mess with the last one, but he's a long way ahead.
We'll see exactly what he thought of it. Not a lot. Oh dear.
Well, we see it so many times, don't we, when people want 150, are they going to go for 3 bulls, and they never do. Alan Norris did on that occasion. I think he was thinking of more of the setup than the finish.
There, he's got it. Tops now.
75.
And again, furious with himself. Did the hard part. But he's got another go back.
They wanted to keep the continuity there, didn't he? And just keep the pressure on Van der Pas.
Doesn't hide his emotions too much, does he, Chuck? Double 10. 9-5. One more he wants. Well, he's rode away impressively in the latter stages of this match.
97.
He was 5-4 down. Got that all-important leg before the last interval, and he's come back and won straight 4.
100.
Last year, Norris lost 9-6 to Cullen at this stage in the last 32 on the same day.
59.
Well, he doesn't exactly have the look of a man who believes that he's going to get back, does he, Van der Pas?
134.
It's not just getting back at somebody, it's getting back against somebody who's playing very well at that moment in time. You're going to have to pull out some real magical darts and
57.
leg finishes to get back in.
Norris has taken the throw. Hitting the cover shots well.
96.
Not on a finish yet, though.
Giving himself a good chance, though.
98.
2 visits at least. Treble 17, I'll leave tops.
83.
And only got the 3. 4-4 it was in previous meetings.
100.
Van der Pas has won the last 4 that they've played against each other. But now, for the match, Alan Norris. 18 for bullseye. Double 7 now, having hit the treble. And just the wrong side of the wire.
Unlucky. 1 dart to win the match. So this is to save it for Van der Pas. He needs the bull. Let's hope it stays in. If he hits it.
59.
Last night, how Gary Anderson wished it had stayed in, right in the middle of the bull, and it dropped out. Alan Norris then, 14. I think he might be going straight at it, and does, and takes it, and goes through. Benito Van der Pas was just swept away in the second half of that match. It had been 5-all at the interval. In fact, Van der Pas had led 5-4, but then through came Alan Norris, and he can throw very heavily, very impressively when he's on his game. So charged up, getting the double that matters, and beating Benito Van der Pas by 10 legs to 5.
We've been watching this man, Alan Chuck Norris, coming from 5-4 down to book his place in the last 16 of the UK Open. He's beaten the young Dutchman, Benito Van der Pas, 10-5 in the end here on the main stage. He's kind of happy, I think. So he should be. Well, on board too, the fans there are being treated to quite a match between this man, Vincent van der Voort, and Jelle Klaassen, fellow Dutchman. Klaassen was 4-0 up in that match. Vincent showed plenty of fighting spirit, though. It is now 8-all, the first 10, remember. What a match there. Well, let's find out what's happening elsewhere at the UK Open. Our intrepid news gatherer, we can call him that, Ned Bolting, has got all the details for us. He's alongside Chris Mason.
Couple more matches decided down here, Jackie, but a couple underway. Let's just deal with them very briefly. Right behind us, we've got a debut on this year's UK Open for Cristo Reyes, who of course got that bye in the last round, not going all his own way. They're on a break at the moment. Last time I looked, Joe Cullen was leading him by 7-3. Much tighter affair though between Ian White and Kirk Shepherd at the moment. Last time I looked, I think Kirk Shepherd just had his nose ahead, something like 4-3, but that one is very tight. Let's have a look at the last couple of results though from these boards down here in the bunker room. And, well, on he goes, Rob Cross. This time getting the better of the local man with the flaxen locks, Ryan Searle. So Rob Cross, interesting dark horse.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we spoke about him at the top of the show yesterday, and he was well fancied, especially with his performances last year, and then he's gone on to, you know, do well at the UK Open qualifiers himself, and he looks a dangerous proposition for whoever he draws.
And talking of dangerous propositions, how about this man in the yellow, Martin Lukeman? You may not know too much about him. Cool hand. But 10-5 victor against Chris Dobie, and well, he looked to the heavens when he got past Rob Hewson in a very close encounter yesterday and prayed to the gods of darts on a couple of occasions. But look at the delight there. This is a big victory for the big man. And here he is. And, well, we just had a little word before you joined us here. Biggest win of your career by some distance so far?
By far. By far.
What's the key to it? Where's it come from?
Just dedication, practice, travelling. It is hard work, darts, but you love the game, so you do it.
Listen, you're not a tour card holder. This is a passion, something you're trying to work on and build up to, making it one day, who knows, a profession. What do you do with the rest of your life?
Oh, I'm a labourer. I'm on site digging and God knows what else.
So you're squeezing in sort of elite darts all around your working life, and it ain't easy, is it?
No, it ain't, no, but I love it. Yeah. Darts is brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Mate, you impressed with what you've seen?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he faced some real treacherous moments against Hewson yesterday. And some players, you know, I always say, if you face match darts, you're on a free roll. You know, you might as well just treat it like you're out, and everything's a bonus. And that, I mean, that game there was a perfect example of how to do it, because that was a big win. All
right, thank you very much. I think we can just nip over to board 2, the denouement of Jelle Klaassen and Vincent van der Voort.
58.
A finale this is. Jelle Klaassen and Vincent van der Voort, the two Dutch stars aiming for a place in the last 16. 140 gives van der Voort the advantage in the decider. And Vincent hasn't been in front at any stage in this match. Klaassen led 4-0. Klaassen led 6-2. Van der Voort got it back to 6 apiece. He took out a 1-2-7 on the bull as well, Vincent.
57.
Oh, is it advantage Klaassen now? Going all the way on the main stage shortly. We'll have two more Dutchmen, Raymond van Barneveld and Ron Molenkamp. But Klaassen and van der Voort both feeling the tension. It's packed over on board 2. Vincent needs a big treble.
96.
Big dart, that's one in hand. Perfect for Klaassen. 140.
100.
Well, he's left himself a finish, but van der Voort, I'm sure, will be thinking 6 darts from 208. Let's see what he can come up with. Big visit for Big Vincent.
57.
But only 57. Where is your money? Well, single one.
76. Vincent Iwakaya 100.
Split the difference to leave 76. Real tension. Can they? Who's going to book a place in the last 16?
45.
So here we go. Klaassen needs tops to win it, and he has missed. So 1 dart and tops to win. Van der Voort, 1 treble would give him a shot at a double. Yes. For the match. And Vincent wins it with a 106. Incredible drama. Jelle Klaassen will feel that he's blown it. He had a match dart at tops to win, Jelle Klaassen. And Vincent van der Voort goes ahead for the first time in the match, in the very last leg of the match. Top plus finish. What a win. Van der Voort beats Klaassen 10-9.
Raymond van Barneveld has been watching that match with great interest. Barney beat van der Voort in this competition 10 years ago to win it. I wonder whether Vincent can go all the way to the final, possibly one better this time round in the absence of his very, very best bud, Michael van Gerwen, who we hope gets better from his back injury very soon. Well, we have seen a classic in that match, but here on the main stage, we've got another Dutch derby coming up. It is Barney versus Ron Moulenkamp, who impressed yesterday in coming through 3 rounds of qualifying. Let's get them out with John McDonald.